I really want to challenge myself and see how much I can read while my life is just busy. Hello you guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we're not wasting any time. It's November. We have 2 months left of this year to catch up with our reading goals for 2025. Adding another layer of urgency to the matter, I signed myself up for Kindle Unlimited for a trial. Almost 2 months ago, the trial was for 2 months. I'm not planning right now on paying for Kindle Unlimited. I have 1 week left of Kindle Unlimited and I have barely used it. I have been in the biggest reading slump. I've read 3 books since summer started and we're now November. In the past 5 months, I've read 3 books. Depending on your reading goal, that might not sound too bad, but my pace before that was minimum 2 books a month. So it has drastically declined. I wanna try and challenge myself and just see how many books I can read in the span of a week. Who knows, maybe it's just gonna be 1, I mean hopefully, minimum. So if you're on the same boat, let's read together, let's motivate each other, and let's get cozy. Grab your blanket, grab your cup of tea, and your book. Our first order of business for today is reading Phantasma. Now you might think I'm cheating because I started this book in another video already. I haven't read it since then. I have been so busy and this next week is gonna be busy again. I'm on page 25, so I really haven't read that much of the book. It's like 7%. It's One Night Until Phantasma. Set in New Orleans, at least for now. It's about this family of witches, necromancers. I think Phantasma is meant to be like some sort of trial or game that they somehow end up doing. And this just happens at the beginning of the book. The female main character's mom dies, and so far, from what I understand, how the magic system works, like the mother witch, when she dies, she passes on her powers to her eldest daughter. The FMC is the eldest daughter. Apparently there's a lot that comes with continuing the lineage. Yeah, it sounds like it's some sort of like really sacrificial thing to do. And then somehow she ends up in these trials. That's what Phantasma is. I'm at 77%, page 341. I have read so much today. I have so much faith in myself that I'm gonna definitely finish this before Friday. I mean, I kind of want to finish it tonight. I know I need to go to sleep soon, so I'll probably just read a few more pages and then go, because I'm in the peak of like the turning point of a book. I don't want to spoil anything for you, and I just know that it's gonna get even worse for Ophelia. I think at this point they're gonna release, like, let's just say something very bad for her. It's kind of been like pending. I'll give you my thoughts on the book after I finish it. Who knows, maybe we can get to finish another book. I don't know if that's too ambitious. I don't want to be that person, and I'm not gonna spoil what I knew. I had such a hunch for this one, a feeling about this at the beginning of the book. I knew something at the beginning of the book was a clue. I'm not gonna say anything else. Wait, but I wish I could read this with you in real time and we could read it actually together and not spoil anything for you, because I kind of want to chat it through. So I'm just gonna continue reading. I honestly feel like I might finish it right now. I'll keep you posted. It's a new day. We have a new book. We've finished Phantasma last night. Only cost me an hour extra of sleep, so I am a little sleep deprived today. But the show must go on. We only have 3 days. Today is Tuesday night. Kindle Unlimited expires on Friday, which knowing Amazon is probably just gonna get me up until Thursday, so I think we only truly have 3 more nights. Before I move on to the next book, I do want to give you a quick review on Phantasma. Now, this is tricky for me because I had heard so many good reviews for Phantasma, and don't get me wrong, I was hooked. Very fast paced, there was a lot of action, both spicy and actual action, and that's part of my critique. I knew it was like a romantasy, I knew it was spicy, and I don't have a problem with that. I didn't like the balance of how much the plot focused on them going at it, trials and everything else. It honestly felt like it was, dare I say, like 60% them, 40% the actual like trials and plot and everything else that was going on. It just happened a lot, and I just felt like there were so many other things we wanted to focus on, we wanted answers to. It just felt like the ending as well, and this is my next critique. There was so much build up and there was so much like mystery around, is she going to complete her end of the deal that she made? Is she not? Is she gonna like lose something really important to her? Is she gonna find what she needs to find? It just gave the character such an easy solution. It made all the build up fall completely flat. Like, it honestly felt like it also lacked a strong villain. So anyways, it was entertaining. I did like the characters as well, which if I didn't like the characters, that would have completely broken this book for me. But yeah, so I was a bit torn. I gave it 3 stars. Enchantra is the next book. I didn't know if I wanted to read it. It's in Kindle Unlimited. I have a TBR that I wanted to get through before the end of the year. It's way longer than my actual reading goal, and I don't know if I'm actually gonna get through it. I doubt it. So I was really torn whether to just leave this duology behind and not finish it and just go straight to the next one. But I figured, you know what, I actually am interested to see what happens next and see if we get more answers that we didn't get to, because there were so many unanswered questions. You know what, okay, let's see how it is. Like, maybe I would like it even better than the first one, you know, who knows. So that's the one that we're starting right now, and this one is focused on the sister. First book was focused on Ophelia. She was our female main character. The next one is focused on Genevieve, who is her sister. So let's get on to it. Did you see that in the background? It's bonfire night here in England, so if you hear popping going around, it's the fireworks. To be honest, they look really pretty. I wish I could show you the view without giving my location away. Did you see that? 2 things. If you see me looking rough, no you didn't. If you're wondering, hey, Nat, why are you always reading at night? Does it seem like you haven't moved for days? I thought I would address it. I've spent the entirety of this video, I feel like, in this corner, and I've been saying in other videos that I want to spruce up this space. That's still not happening. To be fair, I've done my research to try and do this. I just haven't found the right things. You guys, I'm so sad because it's literally 10 p.m. I'm gonna start to read right now, so I probably just have an hour to read, unfortunately, and we only have 1 more night together. And yes, I only read at nights because during the day I'm working most of the time. This week I've also been squishing in more workouts than normal because I have a friend coming over to visit this weekend, so I needed to like get in my workout classes. So during the day I've just been super busy and also catching up with editing because my nights have been spent like this. And the main reason why tonight I'm starting so late, have a challenge to adhere to. I've been slacking on my editing for this week's video. All day I've been thinking that I want to read this book. I've been like, the main motivation today to edit that video that I needed to edit was that I really wanted to get back to this book, which is a surprise because last time we checked it, I told you that I wasn't even sure if I wanted to finish the duology and read the second book. But I have a feeling this book is like Kaylie Smith getting better at the endings and just adding more to it. It just feels more serious. It kind of feels like I don't know if she's gonna make it. When in the other book I was like, like they feel like the highest of stakes, which I like. I finished it in time. My friend is about to arrive, so my reading time is almost up. Tomorrow the subscription ends. I'm actually so happy I managed to read 2 books in less than a week. There was at least one day that I didn't read. First of all, I'm so proud of myself for finishing 2 more books. Now it feels like it was more worth it, you know, like the free trial didn't go to waste. And the other is I'm actually so happy with myself for choosing to read the next one, even though the first, like Phantasma, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad book. I think it was like entertaining. You know when the book is just like, it doesn't call you to like keep on with the series. Enchantra, on the other hand, I really liked Enchantra. Was it my favorite book ever? No. Liked it, but I liked Enchantra a lot more when the worlds at the end like connected to each other and you got to see, I love when that happens, when you get to see like all the characters that you met in one book, then in the next book, and like interact with new characters. I love that. It's like, oh, the gang is getting together. In this book there are a lot more side characters to like. I'm so sorry, I'm just now realizing that I never like fully talked to you about what this book was about. Main character's sister from Phantasma, her sister Genevieve, was just frolicking around European trip to Italy and ends up somehow in this like cursed manor, being forced to this game, deadly game again, similar to Phantasma. But honestly, even though they are both like similar plots, I feel like they're done so differently, and the characters as well are so unique in each one of them. I much prefer the characters from Enchantra. This plot is better in my opinion. Just in the way it was executed, I feel like it left a lot less loose ends. It was high stakes and it stayed high stakes to the end. The final conflict, the final issue that they need to overcome, like I tend to not love these type of things and these sort of issues. I'm trying to not give it away, sorry. Let's just say I was hoping the plot twist was gonna be different. A plot twist that I definitely didn't see it coming, so you know, well done in that sense. But on the other hand, it's not my favorite type of plot twist. I was like, oh no, not one of these. But anyways, I'm just happy that by the end I got to see so many characters like reunite. You know that the next books are gonna be good, and I'm already thinking about the couples that might be forming in the next few books. This one definitely sold me on wanting to keep reading like the next book that comes out. It's not always the best when they tell you like, oh, the first book is not that good, but the second one is really good. This was definitely the case here. Like the first one was 3 stars, bordering 2.8 for me, and this one was definitely 4 stars. And I love the family, granted some more than others, but I just feel like we're gonna get a twist even on the ones you don't like that much. And if they get an arc, it's gonna be such a good arc. I'm just hoping it gets executed well and not like Phantasma. And I do feel it was the perfect book to read around Halloween time. Granted, right now it's early November. Kind of like a good, I feel like, winter, darker season book. Thank you guys so much for reading with me. Comment down below if you have read this book. What did you think of them? You know, I want to hear what your thoughts were. If you also felt the same way about Phantasma, or if you love Phantasma. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. That was just my feelings about it. I'll be doing a lot more cozy and reading content as well in this season. This is the reading season for me, and I'm back. I am back from my reading slump. I will be reading a lot more, and comment down below if you think I should read anything next. You know, I'm open for recommendations always. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.